Hey folks, this is Matt with Storm and Railpan 96 here with another weather radio review video for you. This is the only Radio Shack weather radio that I trust, because I used to own the Radio Shack 12-262 and it was a horrible radio. It never went off. So after some time I saved up some money and I got this one. And I really do like this weather radio. This is the Radio Shack 12-519. This is definitely my most expensive weather radio that I have. Out of all my weather radios, this is the most expensive. I paid over $100 for this radio, and let me tell you, it's definitely worth it. It has so many features, and I'm gonna share them with you here. So let's start going over it. So here's the display. There's your time, and you got your three lights: advisory, watch, and warning. I have this backlit continuously, like it is right now. It just kind of lights up my room blue, which is nice at night. So here's the top of it. This one, my goodness, look at all those buttons. So I guess we'll just start over here. You have an aux button, you have clock, AM, FM, weather, and Skywarn. So if you push the clock, that's how you set your time. You can listen to AM or FM radio, you can listen to the weather, or you can listen to Skywarn. This is the only weather radio I have that has a built-in thing that you can listen to your Skywarn weather spotters with. So yeah, and then M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, those are just for memory. Over here is how you get to your menu and your toggle switches and your select button. This is your volume control, and if we flip this door up, I'm gonna do it down here just so I don't break it. This is how you program your frequency for your Skywarn spotter radio section. So it's very easy to do. Go ahead and close that again. And you also, the biggest button here is your snooze button. It can also serve as an alarm clock. On the left side here, nothing really to show you. On the back side, you have your jack that supplies the power. You also have your external antenna, or excuse me, I'm sorry, external alert. And then over here you have the cord that you would plug in for your aux cord right here. So you would plug it in right there. So then on this side here, you have three switches. This is for your alarm clock. So alarm 1, you can have up to 2 alarm clocks going on at the same time. And then you have this switch here that turns your weather radio on or off. So if you need to turn it off if there's like too many alerts going on, or if you just need your radio to be silent, you just flip the switch in the off position and you won't get anything, nothing. So yeah. And then for batteries, go ahead and open her up. This one requires 6 AA batteries. So yeah. Take a look at the face again, and let's go over the menu. So push the menu button. You can select your channel. You have the option to do it manually, you have an option to do it manually or auto, which means it will do it for you. So we'll continue on. Backlight, I have it set to high. You could choose your volumes for your siren for both day and night, which is a very good feature for this radio. So for the nighttime volume, I have mine set kind of low. And then for the, going the wrong way. For the day, I have mine set a little higher. So that's nice because at night, I keep going the wrong way. So at night, if you're sleeping, you could obviously make this much quieter, or even just turn it off in general. So yeah, I keep going the wrong direction. You could set your language to English or Spanish. You can set alerts, so you can enable or disable certain alerts, including required weekly or monthly tests or whatnot. This is your sane code. You can obviously, as with all weather radios, you can do one county, all your counties, or multiple counties. I have mine set to single. So if we were to set the code, you just would push the select button, and yeah, so that's how you do it. You just find your county and you select that. So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and go back to the menu here. Signal reminder, that just is if you have bad signal, it will remind you. I have that set off. And alert reminder, I'm not too sure about that one. I have that one set for off. And alert mode, I have mine set to voice. Your options are tone and voice. So with tone, it just will keep playing the alert tone until you push a button. With voice, it will play, or it will sound the tone for 7 seconds and then play the message that it's going off for. And that's the end of the menu for this. So yeah. So, and to listen to your Skywarn frequency, you just push the Skywarn button. So obviously someone was talking on here just before I pushed the button. So this is the frequency that I have mine set to listen to my local Skywarn frequency on the ham radio.
Good evening, good afternoon, Dan. Boy, I don't even know what time it is. This is N0XCR.
I remember we talked about that retirement. Either daytime or nighttime.
Alright, so yeah, very helpful. So you just would have to find the frequency for your area if there is a Skywarn spotter group that operates on amateur radio frequencies. Obviously, what you just heard are ham radio operators. They are in charge for the Skywarn frequency. So yeah, so that's the review for this radio. This is a fantastic radio. I would highly recommend it. This one is as close to 5 stars as I could give it. One more thing I'm looking at is the antenna here. It can also come off. I'm not going to do it because I have it in pretty good, but you would just, if you look right here, there's an arrow. You would just pull it out. I'm not going to do it because I don't know why it's not coming out, but you would pull it out and you could hook up a better antenna if you wanted to. But yeah, so that's the review for the Radio Shack 12-519 weather radio. Again, highly recommend it. It's a great radio and it's definitely worth the money. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and happy holidays. Stay tuned for more videos.